Hi readers out there, Mrs. Ivester and Rose are back again with another video for you all from the library. And this week we have something special for you. I've been thinking about all of the videos that your teachers and myself and our staff have been making for you all to enjoy at home while we were doing our at-home learning. And Rose and I were thinking the other day, how cool would it be if we asked our students to send videos back to us? I would love to see what you are reading at home, and I would love to hear you reading, and I know your teachers would as well. And so I want to challenge you all to think about a book that you have at home. It could be a physical book that you have. It could be a book off of a device that you read, an ebook, and I've shown you videos with how to do that. It could be a news article. It could be a recipe that you want to read to us. Anything in your house that you have access to would totally work. And we would love to have you send us videos back of you reading. So I want you to think about that while I share with you another book that I have, which is called How to Read a Book, and it's written by Kwame Alexander. And my fifth graders out there, we've done a lot of studying with Kwame Alexander this year in our book groups, and I'm really excited that he has this book to share that's for younger readers as well as older readers. Kwame Alexander typically has been writing in his past books that are for middle schoolers, fourth and fifth graders. But this is one of his newest ones, which is called How to Read a Book. So I thought it was fitting to share with this challenge that I have for you, this book. And the pictures are really awesome, and they are done by Melissa Street. And so as I'm reading this, I want you to think about what book you would like to share, or article, recipe, anything that you would like to share with us. And I'm going to read this book to you while you are thinking about that. I love the colors in this book. They're really bright, and you can see that the artwork is all done in a collage style. On this first page, you can see that there's some words hidden inside the collage. First, find a tree, black tupelo or dawn redwood will do, and plant yourself. It's okay if you prefer a stoop, like Langston Hughes. He's a famous poet. Once you're comfy, peel its gentle skin like you would a clementine. The color of sunrise. The scent of morning air and sweet butterfly kisses. Next, dig your thumb at the bottom of each juicy section and pop the words out. I love this toaster picture over here. Once upon a time. Piece by piece, part by part, page by rustling page. Then, when the sun is so quiet, watch a novel world unfurl right before your eyes. Surprise! It's a book party, stacked with all your favorite friends, a picnic of words and sounds in leaps and bounds. And this page in the middle opens up. There's the book party. So get real cozy between the covers and let your fingers wonder as they wander. Squeeze every morsel of each plump line until the last drop of magic drips from the infinite sky. And bursts of orange explode beneath a perfect purple moon. Don't rush through. Your eyes need time to taste. Your soul needs room to bloom. Now sleep, dream, hope. You'll never reach the end. So I hope you enjoyed this fun, beautiful book about what's fun about reading, what we get to enjoy when we read books. And I want you to think about, if you were to read something to me or your teacher, what it would be. And I have a few tips that I want to share with you about how to create a video of you reading. When I share a video with you all, I share one version of that video, but I'm going to tell you a secret. When I do these videos, I make a lot of mistakes, and I have to do these videos over and over and over again. So I wanted to give you all some tips to make it a little bit easier when you make videos to send to us. So here's your first tip. Find a comfortable spot with no distractions. So today I chose to sit here at this counter, and I have my living room behind me. I've asked my family to be quiet. They're actually out on a bike ride right now, so that I can do this work without any distractions or interruptions. You might need to ask an adult to help you or a sibling to help you, which is great. Just ask the rest of your family to leave you alone. Maybe have your dog go outside so that you aren't distracted while you're creating your video. Here's a second tip. Number 2, choose a book or article you have read before and you are familiar with. It's not a good time to read a book or an article or a recipe for the first time while you're doing the video. I've read this book before. I looked through the pages. I thought ahead of time about how I want to read the book. So then when I did it for you all, I had that thought through in my head. So when you choose something, take a minute to read through it, skim through all the words to make sure you know how to pronounce them all, make sure you understand all of the vocabulary, and then record it after you've had that practice. Here's the next tip. Read slowly. It's really easy for us to read really, really fast, especially when we're feeling a little nervous and we're being filmed or videoed. We get a little bit of adrenaline in us and we want to go really fast. But when you're reading for other people, especially online, it's important to read slow. That way we're able to understand your words and we're able to understand the story a whole lot better. Number 4, practice how to hold the book or the computer. So when I have my book, I need to think about, do I want to hold it like this, down, and then show you guys the pictures? Is it something where, like what I did with this video, where I got up and I made sure that you could see it the whole time I was reading it, and then I was off to the side? If you're holding a computer, I want you to think about if you're going to hold it in front of you or to the side, or if you want whoever is doing your filming to be having the camera right on your computer and you be reading off to the side. So think about how you're going to hold the book or computer ahead of time so that we are able to understand the story or the article that you're sharing with us the best. All right, number 5, my last tip. Think about the beginning, middle, and end of your video. Think about what you want to say to start your video. Think about what the middle portion is going to be with your article in your book. And then think about how you're going to wrap it up, how your video is going to end, or what message you want to leave with your audience. So hopefully those tips help you make your video a little bit more successful and a little bit easier. And parents out there and kids that are doing the videos, if you could send your videos to my email address, that would be great. So my email is eivister@pps.net. And when you type in my email, lots of times my name will come up, Beth Eivister. It's actually E because my real name is Elizabeth, but it will say Beth Eivister. So eivister@pps.net is the right spot to send it. All right. I have really enjoyed our time today together. I know Rose and I are really excited to see these videos coming through. And anyone that's brave enough to do this, I really want to thank you ahead of time, and hopefully we can try to find something special to celebrate. I would love to put these videos up on my library website. I'd love to compile them all together so we can have all of these videos in one spot for something to remember our distance learning from home. And then that way it's something we can share with our community in the future. So I only wish you the best today. Enjoy making those videos, and I can't wait to see them all. Bye-bye.